Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Disappointed Dragons Nuzlocke. We have finished staring hopelessly out at the sea, thinking about walking in, and we will continue on with the journey, still against my better judgment with Valhalla and Smooth Brain, because I'm a masochist, apparently. Today we're going swimming. Safely. You! I need to kill something. Fight me. And then he's got like a level 60 Pokemon. It's just like, hey bud, fight my level 60 horsey.
That would be strange, but very funny.
I wouldn't find it funny.
I would think you'd be happy. You'd be done. You wouldn't have to deal with this anymore.
On the one hand, relief would be fantastic. On the other hand, I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
Yeah, that's fair. You would have to fight all the satisfaction I would get.
I'm so annoyed by the fact that I died to an argument. Oh my goodness, am I annoyed.
Yeah. Look, I'm not exactly happy that's how I got one of your Pokemon as well. I would rather do it through proper guile. It feels bad. I pride myself on actually tricking people. Generally, just riling up doesn't work.
You know what the worst thing is? Even if you hadn't, I probably wouldn't have known what that move did.
The problem is, I would have probably blown my load and reacted. And you would have known something was up.
Or Kevin would have had a chance to realize what had happened.
There's that too.
Okay, so, in all honesty, I did witness the whole thing happen, but you were, it was kind of like, couldn't say anything, and you were just kind of mashing the A button. Like, Ghastly went, you hit Ghastly with a Vine Whip, and then Ghastly used Destiny Bond, and then you were still just, like, mashing A, so then you just hit Vine Whip again, and then died.
I was there.
See, I didn't know that's how it went down at all, as I was madly Googling up images of the escape rope to make sure that I wasn't wrong and it was just a picture of a rope. So I was legit not looking at the screen until you died, and then it said Destiny Bond took it with you. I was like,
Oh, we finally know drill pack. Holy shit. Forgot about that. It's been so long.
it has. Feels like it's been an age or two, right, Nate?
Yep. Years.
Years, decades, centuries.
What kind of swimming style is that? Is he doing some crazy, like, butterfly?
It looks like he's about to dive into a butterfly, yeah.
Why is it always the butterfly? Why is it always, like, the hardest one to do?
Because they want to show off.
Freaks.
Wait, is that a hard
Wait,
one?
have we run into a Pokemon here yet?
We have not. You've only done trainers.
Wait, hold on. Before you do anything,
Yeah.
fishing rod.
What about the fishing
We
rod?
did a-
We've
we
already
did
fished
a
here.
shitload of that, and we only got.
There was nothing here that we could catch, remember?
Wait, was that with the super rod, though?
Yeah. This is where
Yeah,
we did
you
our
were-
training to fight the gym leader, remember? We were doing grinding here, and we'd already caught all the Pokemon here.
Yeah, basically the only thing he can get from this area is like tentacle,
Oh,
which
neat.
he'll get.
Oh no,
by,
actually, did we catch the gold? No, we caught the Goldeen in the Safari Zone.
Yeah.
Rip Safari Zone. That could have been a really nice place to.
I'm so
bolster
annoyed
your,
that we actually
ranks.
did get the Dratini, and then it just ran. I knew it was
That
going
was-
to, but I was hoping that the RNG like powers that be would allow us to have it.
That Dratini
That
stuck
would've been so
around for a long time. It was like 4 turns or something.
Yeah, I know. We tried. There was. That's the problem with the Safari Zone, though. It doesn't really work on a Nuzlocke. You have to be insanely lucky. And then we
Yeah.
accidentally caught the Nidoran, which was 100% just me spamming A.
Wow, we got rid of him. Sent him back to the Safari Zone.
No, he dead.
What?
I killed him.
Did you grind him up into candy?
Where do you think those sandwiches came from?
Oh, well, I guess we can catch a Tentacool now.
Oh, good thing you said that. I was actually just gonna kill it.
Oh my gosh. That would have been so dumb.
We don't even have a Leech Seed anymore. How am I supposed to catch Pokemon now?
Just peck it.
Carefully.
Peck would one-shot this bastard.
Oh, that was close.
I mean, one shot.
I'm
Okay,
20
yeah,
levels
maybe.
up on him.
I love how that did 1 damage.
2. It did 2 damage.
Math.
Oh, it did do 2 damage. Oh.
I mean, do you really care about the Tentacool that much?
Not really.
Then just peck him if he survives. If he dies, it just wasn't meant to be.
I need the Pokedex numbers.
You are never hitting 50.
I'm gonna hit 50.
Never.
I'm gonna hit
Not
50.
in a million years. You don't have enough
Literally
roots.
impossible.
I'm gonna hit 50.
You don't have enough roots.
I'm gonna hit 50.
There's not 20 more roots. You can't
I'm
hit
going to hit 50.
Oh, no, Will, you know what he's gonna do? He'll train all his box Pokemon, level them up, evolve them, so he can then hit 50.
I'm gonna
That's
hit
what this
50.
animal's gonna do. Oh my. I don't know if I want to be online just to watch that. That is many hours of.
You have
pointless
made me
grinding.
suffer so much.
Okay,
Here's
wait,
the thing. I'll be online. I just won't be paying that much attention.
what do you mean I have made you suffer? It's not my fault you decided to stay up to watch my gambling.
I wasn't talking about that.
I think he was talking about us murdering his team.
What did I do?
You started this whole Nuzlocke.
Did
He's
I?
not wrong.
It was the two of you. I was told afterwards, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm down for this. And I will absolutely try and get his entire team killed.
You stop swimming and fight me.
Fight me.
I'm not swimming.
Could you imagine someone just surfing on a Pokemon screaming, "Fight me!"
Knock him out with his Pokemon. Ooh. I think he might have died.
He's using his Pokemon to float, and so now he's trying not to die.
I'm
He's
not
lost in the water
succeeding.
with fainted Pokemon.
Yep.
Oh,
I thought Vikings were from Minnesota.
Hilarious joke.
Yeah.
Let's see what Blaine's levels are so we don't over level.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good idea. What is Blaine's?
Let's see here. So for Fire Red and Leaf Green, he's got the max level is a 47 Arcanine.
Yep.
We have a long way to go.
And yeah, you're doing okay on levels for now. A double battle.
I don't give a shit what my Pokemon are. It's probably the Meowth. It'll be fine.
Lose your HM slave.
I'll just leave his corpse in there and use the HMs. Or use the other rat. Even better. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you got Munkles out. He'll be fine.
Yep.
Uncle's got this.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate. Well done, Goldine. Really well done. Munkles is just here for moral support, I guess.
Yes. You know Munkles is all about them morals.
Why is she taking her little brother swimming this far out? They are like miles out.
So what happened was she took them swimming, and now they're just lost out in the woods,
Out in the woods.
waters. You could tell, my brain is not braining today.
Yeah, I'd hate
It's
to be
smoothing
trapped in
out
the
as we,
watery.
speak.
I'd hate to be lost in the watery grave that is the forest.
Yeah.
I think at that point it's just a swamp.
I had the most boring day today that my brain turned off hours ago. Legit, I had nothing to do at work today. I had no meetings. I didn't talk to anyone. I twiddled my thumbs all day. My brain is so far gone. I cannot brain.
What is brain?
What is brain?
And I don't want to learn agility. Agility's
wrinkle me.
garbage.
Don't wrinkle me no more.
Well, a non-attacking move.
Exactly. Get that garbage out of here. If it doesn't do damage, it doesn't get learned.
Ferocious was gonna learn flamethrower. Fuck yeah.
I don't think Ferocious is going to learn Flamethrower.
Saying if, but what if? Never will because you can't. But you know, would be cool.
I'm pretty sure it does damage, though.
Yeah, it does. Lots. Well, maybe not in Ferocious's case.
It'd be pretty intimidating to see a Furo just flying over and casting Flamethrower.
Casting, I think it's more belching.
I think it'd be more terrifying if, like, used its wings to do, like, a bunch of symbols and then Flamethrower appeared. It's the Furo wizard.
Is he a wizard that prioritizes in fear magic?
Yes.
How many Pokemon has Ferocious now knocked out?
A couple.
A couple? I just looked up and all of a sudden Staryu was gone.
I just realized something that's gonna drive me a little bit nuts, but there's nothing we can do about it now.
What? Okay, never mind.
OBS made a mistake that's gonna show up in the entire episode, but it's fine.
Lovely.
Well, not to date the video, but after my recent mistake that I put on YouTube, where I just didn't record audio for half the video, I think you'll survive.
OBS is not capturing it in the center. It was capturing it slightly off to the right. So the right half of the screen was missing. Nothing that was, like, important. It wasn't actually even far enough over to knock anything off, but it's just going to annoy me because it's not centered.
That's fair.
Like, the very right edge of the text box is missing. It has been recentered now.
I have done that before as well, and it sucks.
I mean, there was a part in one of our recent videos I just uploaded that I had to cut out an entire part because for some reason it got minimized in OBS in the middle of a cutscene.
Oh, that's annoying.
Luckily, it's almost impossible to notice because of where it was. I think it shouldn't be super obvious, which you would know
that's
if you
good.
watched the video. It's up.
I haven't watched
Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet.
I didn't think so. Punk.
YouTube didn't
see-
notify me. YouTube's fault.
I told you yesterday. I notified you.
I was just thinking it was me saying that our password is noodle.
I'm not even bothering to take that out now. I just don't care. It's part of it now.
Good.
I can't remember if I took it out.
I already proven to Nathaniel though that it doesn't actually matter because there's multiple ways to make the same password different.
Yep. Much to Nate's chagrin, that's happened a few times.
The worst thing is, if for some reason we do become popular, which should never happen, realistically, one day we're going to forget that I didn't edit it out of this particular episode, and some rando's going to join us. And I'm not going to kick them because we asked for it.
Here's the thing. If we're big and we're not using more complex passwords, then we have other issues.
Do you actually think that we have the mental capacity to think that far ahead?
It's fine.
That's
It's
not
fine.
thinking ahead at that moment. That's just the moment.
Let's see, what you do is you just give the first O is capital, the second one is a 0. Now no one's gonna figure it out.
You definitely didn't just tell them right now.
No, they'll never hear this. Post YouTube.
I'm not taking this out.
And besides, that was all a decoy for the other thing.
We're just gonna change it from. We're gonna change it to like linguine one day and elbow macaroni the next.
You
No.
think for 1 second I can spell linguine?
It's perfect.
You
No one
are
can spell
wrong.
linguine.
Oh.
Last thing, I'm just going to list of acceptable.
I like the qualifier acceptable. It makes me seem like there's some kind of will not accept. It's like that. No.
That's not a. That's a.
What about vermicelli? Can you spell vermicelli?
No.
What the fuck is a vermicelli? It sounds like vermin.
Vermicelli is like a rice noodle that they use in pho.
No, in pho they use thin and thick noodle.
Yeah, vermicelli.
No, thin and thick.
Okay, all right. I feel like your world is in a smaller box than I thought.
It's in a significantly
They're
smaller
menus.
box.
I've read the menus. It is thick and thin. That's it. There's no other
Yeah,
name.
okay, all right. Okay, you got me. You're wrong, but you got me.
I love how uncultured you are.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
I
dude.
know.
I was just listening to a podcast today, and their topic for discussion was basically they were telling embarrassing stories of when they learned something that they should have known, and they learned it super late in life. And I just had
I love those.
I just had a flashback to when I first learned how hors d'oeuvres was spelled. 'Cause-
I remember when I learned how hors d'oeuvres were pronounced.
No, that's the problem. I knew that the word hors d'oeuvres was a French word that meant like appetizers. But then when I saw it in a book, I was like, what the hell is a hors d'oeuvres? My friend was like, the hell did you just say? I'm like, look, it's right here. He's like, Nathaniel, that says hors d'oeuvres. I'm like, how does that say hors d'oeuvres? And he's like, that's just how it's pronounced, man. That is not how that would be pronounced.
So, something that this is a bit my brother's story rather than mine particularly, was when he was in elementary school, he was having a hard time trying to spell the word phone, and his teacher said to him, "Go look in the dictionary for phone."
He looked at the F section, didn't he?
Oh yeah, him being just typical elementary schooler. He's probably in like kindergarten or grade 1 at this point. Spent 30 minutes looking through the F section. Like, it's not fucking here. And then his teacher says, no, look in the P section. What do you mean look in the P section? It's P-H-O-N-E. What do you mean it's P-H? And I remember him coming home, and he was so annoyed by it. And I still remember that to this day.
This doesn't make any sense.
I don't even want to get
This is
started on
some
the amount of
absolute
anatomy
bullshit.
facts I didn't know until about last year.
So, that is one thing.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Oh,
yeah, we're fine.
Oh. Though I will say, man, a podcast, that's something we should do one of these days.
Yeah, we definitely haven't done any of that. Not at all.
We should do a podcast on triggers.
I don't know who to switch to. I can't be bothered anymore. I've just given up all hope. I don't care. I
The loss of Sprouty hit you a lot harder than we thought.
I just don't care
Yeah,
anymore.
Here, I thought he'd be fine after Sprouting's loss and not just fall to pieces.
Yeah. Do any of their lives truly matter?
They're all just ones and zeros.
Did you hear the theory that we're in a simulation and we're just ones and zeros?
I'd be down.
Can someone hit Control Alt Delete, please?
Yeah,
So do any lives matter?
the person who's controlling me fucking sucks at the game of life.
Yeah.
I want a new person.
Can you rearrange the stat points so that I'm actually useful at anything?
No. It's more like playing The Sims, where they just kind of give you a suggestion and you have to do it on your own.
Can you just delete the doors in my room so I can slowly die? Thanks. Also, I didn't learn what 69 was until like a year and a half ago. So you know what? It's fine.
We have a video on that.
Do we?
Yep. It's about. It might actually be a year and a half old.
It was probably right when I learned it too.
Yeah, because you started making 69 jokes.
I had to catch up on lost time.
Like 69. Hey, Lamau's like, oh wow, you're only.
I would like to say that I have never unironically said fricking Lamau. Don't give me that shit. Give me more freaking credit than that. Holy shit.
You're right, you're just a dab master.
I have never dabbed in my life.
Yeah, because you're the master at it. You don't just dab, you elevate dab to the next level.
Oh, stop. Don't be like that.
Like what?
Like yourself. Stop being all of you.
No can do. I am not Hiccup. I have confidence.
I mean, he had confidence, eventually.
Yeah, that's what after they had stopped telling him to stop being all of him.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been better if he stopped being all of him, honestly.
Would have it?
Yeah.
You got to ride badass dragons. I think that was pretty damn
Yeah,
cool.
until the end of the third movie.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, fricking Toothless kills his dad, so... You know. He'd still have a dad if it wasn't for the fact that he saved Toothless.
They're Vikings. He wouldn't have had a dad for long anyways.
It would have been fine.
Honestly, at the rate he was going, there wouldn't have been him for long.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Man,
great.
I don't know who hurt the filmmakers to make 3, but,
You mean when they just decided that the dragons needed to leave?
Yeah, that was a kick in my dick.
It's like the guy who did fricking Digimon. He's like, you know what? Our fans are too old. Move on with your life. You have no potential left. Thanks, Bandai.
Yeah. See, I'll rewatch How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2, and I'll just, forget 3 happened.
I didn't hate 3 as a
I've been
movie.
a lot of series lately.
Yeah, sometimes the like final iteration in a series just ruins the rest of it. Don't get me started on how much I hate the movie for Troll Hunter. We can talk about that in the movie Plotlines podcast.
Yep, and I will rant again about The Ranger's Apprentice, Book 10, which does not exist.
Oh my freaking goodness, there's a book series where the freaking author got in a fight with Lucasfilms over like rights and things, so they wrote 5 out of 6 books and legitimately never released book 6. And book 5 ended on the biggest cliffhanger. Oh, I'm so angry about that. I'm still mad about that.
See, where mine is, in book 9, everything comes together. They get their happily ever after. The main 2 characters that have been flirting for 9 fucking books finally get together. Book 10 starts, the main love interest is dead. The main character, who is the super happy, bright guy who was always looking for the good, always helping out people, is now an angry, bitter old man who slits a man's throat just for talking down to him. Oh, it is. Oh, also, you get to see, like, oh, remember these cool characters that you loved in the original series? Well, that one's got dementia, so he's shitting himself as he slowly dies in his bed. That one died off screen. We don't know why. He's just dead. That other happy character, he doesn't get a happy ending. He gets tortured to death. What the fuck happened to it? No, this is not all right.
What happened? They were promised a happy ever after. We saw what happened. What happened those short, like, 10, 20 years?
Yeah, I mean, we've already talked about this book series, but that one book series, the Farseer series, the first trilogy ends, like, somewhat bittersweet. It's like, oh, well, he solves everything, everything's fixed. He just goes to live by himself, like, haunted by his past, but technically happy. Then there's another trilogy where his past comes back and everything is sad again and all of his friends die. And then it's like, but that one at least ends with him happy again. There's another trilogy after that. Every time she's like, every time there's a trilogy, it's like, all right, this is the end, and he lives happily ever after. And then the next one, well, you know, I didn't like him living happily ever, so here's another trilogy. But this one ends with him living happily ever after. We'll do one more, and in this one he dies.
Yeah,
Just let the series die. Jeez.
I could rant for hours.
We have already caught a Zubat! I can just kill it!
You can. I don't like when a series is like, you know, we had this series, we told the story, but I want to tell a new story with these characters, so I'm just gonna undo things rather than make something that actually makes sense and interesting to go forward.
So here's the thing. I have mixed feelings about that. I actually really enjoyed the fact that there was 2 more trilogies afterwards. It's just how, like, cruel she was to her characters when she was writing the books that bothered me a little bit. I still think they're great books. I think the series is pretty great. But man, is she mean to her main character. That being said, it's not like what you were saying where it's like we have to change things to make it different. It is a believable progression based off the events of the previous trilogy that create problems that would have arisen anyways. So it makes sense.
So that's not too bad then.
We don't have strength, do we?
No.
Did we ever even get that, TM?
I have no idea. Yeah, okay, so if it's believable, it makes some sense. We do not have it.
I thought we got strength.
Did you ever talk to the warden and give back his teeth?
I don't know where the warden is, to be honest.
Fuchsia City.
No then.
Also, okay, we're just gonna... The area you're in, have you caught yourself a slowpoke yet?
No.
Okay, so you have a chance to find slowpokes here, and slowbros, as well as a dugong.
Yeah, we could catch all of
Dugong would
those.
be great.
Well, sorry, there's also seal as well. Seal turns into dugong.
Yeah, dugong knows
Yeah,
Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's make sure. We're not going to just assume.
Oh right, it might need the TM for that.
It might.
Okay, so with your Farseer trilogy, that makes more sense then. I can't stand when it's like, hey, we have wrapped everything up with a bow, but the most egregious thing that normally happens is they're like, hey, yeah, so we got these 2 characters together, and we're just going to break them up after a time skip. Because no one wants to see characters who are just, you know, in a relationship rather than the, will they, won't they, trash.
No, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's really, like, a lot of the progression makes sense. It's just, like, discouraging. It's like, this thing happened, that has caused these problems, now you have to deal with these problems. Now these things have happened, now you have to deal with those problems. It's all a result of things that happened, it's just annoying.
I'll go in there, I think.
Because there are definitely times where you actually just want a happy ending tied up with a bow. What?
I think it's in the house to the right is where the warden is. That
thought he
with
was...
the green. No, left. Straight up.
This is the Safari
That
Zone.
one.
No, it's not.
Oh.
He's not in here. I don't see no old man.
Oh.
Yeah, get out of here.
And I'm wrong, but it's definitely not the Safari Zone.
Go down. Right. Down. That house right there at the mailbox. If it's not that one, it's the one next door. It's this guy right here. Talk to him.
Oh.
Here, old man, here's your gold teeth. Shove it in his
Gross.
mouth.
How expensive must his teeth be to be solid gold?
I can't believe he just put those in his mouth right away and didn't wash them.
Our wonder
that's
where I
also
found
true.
them.
Actually, I'm not that surprised. I know enough old men. That's not actually... It's disgusting, but it's not that surprising.
Aw, man, I can't give it to another one of them? That's lame.
I mean, strength is a good move, though.
Munkles doesn't need strength.
I feel like it might be better on nibbles.
Why do you say that?
Well, I'm pretty sure strength is a physical move, and your Dorkwing is a special attacker.
You are correct. That's why I was saying either Munkles or Nibbles, but hey.
Fine.
Man, I just want to start ranting and raving about poor tropes and stories now.
Save it for the podcast.
Oh, we should do that soon.
Well, I don't know if we have time after this. We'll see.
I mean, you could just get rid of Pursuit, I guess.
You've never used
yeah.
it, so...
Now you have something else other than just Hyper Fang. It can be used after.
Yeah.
Base power 80. It's not bad.
Yes, that is pretty decent. Something else we should do before we go to,
Do it. You're not gonna like it.
What?
Don't do it.
I know it's a rare candy.
No.
Look, he needs that money.
Yeah, I
Really?
spent it all.
He needs more Pokeballs.
I do need more Pokeballs. Also, we need to go and get that old Amber from Pewter City. I forgot to do that.
Why do you... Oh. He wants your, number.
I want my number. Also, we talked about this in the episode, but I actually can't remember what we decided. If I could use, I think we decided I could use Kabutops, if I remember correctly.
Did
I
we?
thought we did. I'll have to go back and look at the footage, but I'm pretty sure we talked about it when we were picking the fossil. And it was like, because it comes at level 1, and I would have to actually train it all the way from level 1 to 50, I could use it if I wanted to. But yeah.
You also didn't catch anything in that zone of the thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you could use Aerodactyl here and just count for this town. But again, he's level fucking 1.
I think Aerodactyl is also level 1, yeah. It might be level 5.
Still, basically, you know, you gotta go a giant montage.
I'm not going to train probably either of them, to be honest.
What? You don't want to have to train from level 1 to 50?
I really don't.
Big grinding session?
You know, I'm good. I'm good.
You can go catch that Dugong or Seal now.
Yeah, I don't even know why we're going here, because we can't catch Articuno, so it's like, what's the point?
You could just skip it if you wanted to.
A Dugong with Ice Beam would be most useful.
Does
against
Dugong
Giants.
even learn Ice
Yes.
Beam? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then it's definitely worth getting.
Ice Beam, and then because it's an HM, you can teach it Surf.
Yeah. Which is better than Golduck.
Yeah, that would be absolutely worth.
I love how this is a level
Ice Beam.
7 Tentacool.
Yeah. This area you have to come around your level, and you're getting level 7s. Lovely. This is why I never had water Pokemon on my team.
I mean, we
Other
caught
than
that. We
Gyarados.
caught that Psyduck at level 35.
That's fair. I wouldn't ever really fish. I would get my Magikarp, turn it into Gyarados, and I'm done for water Pokemon.
Honestly, I wouldn't have been fishing either if it wasn't for the fact that we needed the Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair. You're under extra constraints.
I don't want to fight something that's not even worth the experience to kill it.
The PP is more
Ouch.
valuable.
The PP is more valuable.
Oh, let me see whereabouts the Dugong.
I look, a Psyduck. A level 31 Psyduck. That is worth murdering.
Yikes. Location.
It's worth the PP.
Icefall Cave and Seafoam Island. We're at Seafoam Islands, I believe.
We are on the
Yes.
Seafoam Islands.
So Generation 3, first floor. You will not find on the first floor, but you will start finding seals. Yeah, actually just seal, because you can't get Slowpoke. That's in Leaf Green. And you already have a Zubat and a Psyduck. We ruled it that if you have a Zubat, if you find a Golbat, you don't have to catch the Golbat.
Yes.
Yes.
Evolution lines count.
Then yeah, then the only thing that you can catch then, and basement floor 1 is seal.
I mean, we've gone down to like floor 4 now.
4. Okay, let me.
I'm gonna fall through this one first, so you might as well
Oh,
wait
you
till I
can
fall
actually
down.
surf around, and you have a chance to find. Oh, actually, I don't know if I would surf. If you surf, there's a
He's already
chance.
surfing.
I don't have a
catch
choice.
horsey. Okay.
We already have a horsey.
Oh, then you can potentially find a level 35 to 40 dugong.
See? We already have
by
a horsey.
surfing.
A level 30 to 45?
Level 35 to 40 dugong by surfing.
And we can give it a shot.
It's
Yeah.
it's fairly rare, but
We've already
It's
caught a
worth it if
horsey,
it's that high
so
level.
yeah.
yeah, it's you'll either find a level 25 to 35 seal or a level 35 to
Now
40
there's
dugong.
the level 34
There's the
seal.
seal.
I'm a little bit
There's
afraid that we're
34's
gonna
not too bad.
one-shot it though.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to throw balls, I think.
How much damage does Pursuit do?
I think it's base power of 40.
Do you think that'll kill it?
Mm,
Oh, I have no idea. You could switch to a water Pokemon and do half damage to it.
hold on, stop. I have an idea. Let's check out Seal's abilities or defense.
Well, I'll
If
throw a
it's,
Pokeball at it while you're looking it up anyways.
Okay, it's more of a special defender than a physical one.
So yeah, then switching to a water Pokemon and using a water attack on it, which will do half damage plus it's a special defense. I think that would be the best move.
Okay, don't
Oh.
surf it though. Surf would
I don't have
Devastating.
anything with weak moves. I only have one water Pokemon.
Yo, let's hold on. Let's see what we got. Let's go to your Pokemon. Let's see what we're working with here. Wait, hold on. No, Nibbles. Nibbles knows Super Fang, which I believe halves the Pokemon.
Yes, it does. Yes,
You're
it
right.
does. That is true.
Stonks.
Does it have the max HP or current HP?
Current HP.
I believe it's current.
It is current. I used it by accident earlier.
Oh, so you can
When I
hit
was
it
trying to kill
twice.
something, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, so we can hit it again. We could actually just keep hitting it till
Nice.
it's like at like nothing.
Basically no HP.
Yeah. I think we could do it one more time just to be sure.
Yeah.
They
just
do
get
it one
in
more
the
time.
red.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
it's done.
please
All it's
do.
done is growled us. So
Perfect.
Alright, Seal, get my balls.
I
I know what I said.
know you do.
And boom.
Got him.
Nice and easy.
Alright, this is our Dragonite killer.
Yeah, this is our anti-lance.
Which is really, really bad if you think about it.
What?
Just having a Dugong as the Dragonite killer. Scary. Okay, actually, you know what? There's hope.
Warps. Okay.
There's hope.
I just thought it was funny.
My brain was trying to read that like it was a real word, and I was just having a stroke and couldn't figure it out. So
It's
I
not a
was
real
like, Slower? Slower?
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't
no.
bring an escape rope, did you?
We might have one. I don't know.
I would suggest using one if you do.
What if there's items in here?
What items could you possibly be looking for?
Oh, I have an item. That one.
Lovely. You found an Ultra Ball you can't use.
I can put it on the shelf and look at it.
I don't think there's shelves in this game.
I mean, I'll just leave it in my pocket, and you never know when you might need it.
Well, you can't use it, so...
I can
never.
throw it at a trainer's Pokemon.
Okay, that's fair. You are allowed to throw it at a trainer's Pokemon.
I think we save that Master Ball till we're about to fight Smooth Brain at the end, and then we just throw it at his Charizard.
Sure.
Aw, man. Could have had a
Except
Dugong.
fire.
Hold on, are you surfing right now?
No.
No, he's on land.
Well, how is that Dugong? Oh, okay. I thought it was
How
only
is
in
it
the
a
water.
Dugong at level 36?
It doesn't evolve at level.
Man, I wish I could catch that. Oh, we could die here. That would be unfortunate.
Unlikely.
I mean, it is super effective. And our speed fell.
That's a no buenos. A no buenos.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
It does.
Yep.
Our priority move was better than yours because we were a higher level. Do we have one? Oh, joyous day, we have 6. Well, actually, Seal would be perfect against Blaine as well.
Yeah, we'll have to
Giovanni.
train it, though.
Well, okay, Blaine is brain dead, so you could use freaking your Oddish against Blaine and probably win.
I'm not gonna lie.
How do we get out of here?
Dorkwing Duck is already strong enough. You have to go back. Just if you're going to Blaine, just fly to
Fly to Palatown. Plus, go say hi to your mother. You haven't seen her in a while.
Nah, I don't want to talk to her. She knows what she did.
Granted, it's not been a single night since you've left. This has all happened in one day. So...
She knows what she did. And he lives in this house!
There's a reason your dad's not around.
But you know what? It's been long enough that we can do Blaine next episode. I mean, we didn't do anything this episode except catch a seal, which I should probably go and get from the Pokemon Center. But that's next time on... I wanted to say Dragon Ball Z, but Disappointed Dragons Nuzlocke. Say goodbye. Kevin, say goodbye.
No,
Do it.
they're staying here.
No, say goodbye.
No,
You do
I
it.
don't say goodbye. They stay.
No, they won't stay. They've already clicked off. I guarantee it.
No.
Do it.
I don't believe you.
Do it. Stop making this more difficult than it needs to be.
Goodbye.
Thank you.